100 of them down there under each car, and it rattles the whole grandstand, and pretty soon 24 of these cars are going to take off in a tear. The field is being paced by that beautiful number 6 creation, the Maynard Troyer creation. That is Jim Chamberlain out of Oneida pacing the field. And they're going to head off like this. Jeff Sharkey on the pole for the 3rd week in a row. He'll be driving the number 66. Outside of him, winner of heat number 1 from Binghamton, Caden Rogers in the number 49. Starting 3rd, John Ramsey out of Rome in the 25R. Levi Arthur in the number 65 out of Constableville. He'll be on the outside of row number 2. Randy Brunel getting a good start tonight in the 007. Randy out of Malone. On the outside of him, Jeff Pringle in the number 96. 7th starting spot goes to Steve Sherwood. Steve in the number 96. That's right behind Jeff Pringle's 96. And Tony Pettinelli out of Rome in the Richie Evans number 2 New York. Pettinelli on the outside of row 4. Out of Redwood, the redhead, Joe Papin in the number 3. He'll be in the 9th starting position. And last year's track champion, Brian Sherwood in the 95, will be going off in spot number 10. Andre Rogie from Casterland will be in position number 11. And last week's winner, his worst finish this year is 2nd. Bryce Bailey has dominated in the number 23. He'll be off in position number 12. Brad Winters in the number 92. Brad out of Lisbon. He'll be going off on the inside of row 6. And Scott Densler in the number 64 outside of row 7. Craig Harris, car number 1, will be going off in the 15th spot. Don't count him out. He is good in these long races. And I think we're going to get a hot lap session here shortly. On the outside of him will be Matt Sharkey in the number 71. From Rochester, Chris Ridsdale in the number 1. He'll be on the inside of row 9. Lee Sharpstein has won 3 in a row down at Chemung. We'll see what he can do here tonight at Evans Mills in the number 17. Kevin Warren drives the number 8. Rick Brunel in the 005. Corey Trombley in the 006, Joel Hall in the 29J, Damon Frucci in the 15, Jody London in the 11. It's Hot Ziegler night here at the Evans Mills Raceway Park. It's going to be a dandy. Jeff Sharkey and Caden Rogers will be bringing down a full 24-car field, the biggest we've had here in a long time. A lot of beautiful Caskinette Ford Sportsman Modifieds. Pick your driver and watch them. It's going to get hairy out there in the middle and the end of the pack. And Jeff Sharkey and Caden Rogers are going to do it. Jay, take it away.
All right, here we go. The Caskinette Ford Bronco ducks off the back stretch. Get your cell phones out. Tape this opening lap. Here we come. Green flag is out. And Jeff Sharkey's going to lead him to turn number 1, but the youngster, Caden Rogers, is on his outside, battling hard. They want to lead lap number 1 in this inaugural 67-lap race. It's going to be Jeff Sharkey taking lap number 1. Caden Rogers and John Ramsey running 3rd. We got some smoke back here out of Damon Frucci. We continue on. Sharkey, your leader, out of turn number 4. Caden Rogers running 2nd. Levi Arthur stuck up there out on the outside of Tony Pettinelli. That is for 6th place battle as they head into turn number 3. Levi Arthur still stuck up on the high side. Can't find room to get in. And now Sherwood gets by on the inside of the number 97. Your top 6 cars are all single file. Down the backstretch. Your leader still is Jeff Sharkey as they complete lap number 4. Caden Rogers starting to fall back a little bit. John Ramsey running 2nd. 3rd, Randy Brunel up to 4th. And Jeff Pringle, your top 5. Sharkey starting to pull away. Got a car inside out. That's a 60. Oh, and a hard contact. Caution is out early. Here they come through 3 and 4. Sharkey can go and he gets to the cones. And he fires. The green flag is out. A good start by Sharkey. And he's free and clear to turn number 1. Rogers on the inside looking to move up. Ramsey on the outside. They're double file all the way back to the field. as Jeff Sharkey pulls away a little bit from Rogers. Now we start to go a little more single file at the front. It's still Sharkey and Rogers. And let's move Randy Brunell into spot number 2. Pettinelli on the inside of John Ramsey. John Ramsey starting to drop. He started second. He's back into 5th already in 1 lap. That outside line is not moving forward. Ramsey and Pringle and Sherwood are dropping a bit. Bryce Bailey to the inside of Sherwood there about mid-pack. As he starts, got a car inside out. That is Caden Rogers, I believe. No, that is Lee Sharpstein into 17 and Kevin Warren to his outside. Race truck ducks off. Here we go. Sharkey and Brunell. Green is out. And it's neck and neck through turns 1 and 2 and down the back stretch. It's Sharkey and Brunell side by side through 3 and 4 cleanly out of turn number 4. It's going to be Sharkey by a wheel. Ahead of Brunell, Caden Rogers going to stick his nose. Now we got cars all over the place in turn number 2. That's Bryce Bailey, who's avoided any type of trouble. A lot of money on the line, a lot of eager drivers ready to take that check home. Here they come through 3 and 4. Sharkey and Brunell again. Restart lap number 9. And Jeff Sharkey is on it once again. He has not missed a restart this evening. He's going to lead the field down the back stretch. Brunell riding second. And here comes Tony Pettinelli darting up there in the back of the 49 of Rogers. Pettinelli wants to get in the mix. He's riding 5th right now. Andre Rogie to the outside of Rogers. He's trying to move up to spot number 3. It's still Jeff Sharkey and Randy Brunell. Now Rogie takes over spot number 3. He likes these long races. Keep your eye on the 03 of Rogie. He's going to set his sights now in the back of the double 07 of Randy Brunell. Now he tucks to the inside, tries to get him out of turn number 4. He's got ahead of steam. Can't do anything with it this time. But he's fast. He's knocking on the door of Brunell. Andre Rogie is on a mission right now, knocking on the door. Looks to the inside of Brunell as Brunell lets it drift up towards the wall. Sharkey still a good car length and a half, maybe 2 over Brunell. Rogie riding 3rd, Rogers 4th, and Tony Pettinelli, your top 5 as they complete lap number 14. There's Craig Harrith to the outside of Pringle. That's for spot number 6. Harrith marching his way to the front. Pringle to the inside now. He's going to fight back. Harrith's comfortable on the outside. He's going to make that work. Andre Rogie has gotten by Brunell for second. He sets his sights on the back of Jeff Sharkey in the 66. We'll see if Rogie can reel him in. And Brunell now looks like he's starting to tighten up a little bit in that 007. And Lee Sharpstein is slow to the inside. Maybe he's going to try to duck it in pit road, and caution. Pace truck ducks off the back stretch. Here we go. Another start, good start by Sharkey. He's going to lead the herd into turn number 1 and 2, but Andre Rogie is there. Down the back stretch, side by side. Rogie holding strong on the outside. Out of turn number 4, Andre Rogie is going to lead lap number 18. Andre Rogie now clears Sharkey into turn number 3. And now he's full car clear. He's going to be the race leader. Jeff Sharkey back a spot. Brunell and Harrith battling for spot number 3. Harrith is on that outside. He's going to make that groove work. As he, contact! Harrith goes sideways, regathers it. All cars continue, but we have the yellow out. Yellow flag is out. What a piece of driving there by the number 1 of Craig Harris.
Be nice if he was. All right, we're going to get rolling here. Frank Nortz with an eye on him. Green flag coming out, and there goes Andre Rogie. With Jeff Sharkey on the outside, hanging down low, Craig Harris. Looking on that low side, Tony Pettinelli trying to hang on to 4th. He's got Randy Brunel on the inside of the 007. Pettinelli trying to put him down as they come out of the turn. Rogie starting to pull away now. Craig Harris to the inside of Jeff Sharkey. And we got a spin in a car straight off the track down onto the grass. It is the 96 of Pringle, and that is going to bring the caution out, even though he was running. Not fair to let the driver out there. And as we get ready, Craig Harris got a little bit of a jump. We'll see if it's enough as they head into the turn side by side. Andre Rogie on the inside, Harris on the outside. Jeff Sharkey trying to hold off the 007 of Randy Brunel. They power through the turn. A lot of side-by-side racing going on this restart. Andre Rogie up front. And you got Joe Pettinelli and Joe Papin, a couple of Joes out there side by side. Papin in the number 3 looks to be trying to get by the number 2 NY of Pettinelli. That's where the race is now for the 5th place spot. Papin inched ahead of him at the line, but Pettinelli hanging tough on the bottom. We've got quite a side-by-side battle out there between Tony Pettinelli and Joe Papin. Andre Rogie has assumed the lead. Craig Harris. Oh, Papin got pinched up high, and they all go around as Jeff Pringle gets down in front of the lanes. And a lot of tore up equipment on that one. So if you're sitting in that car and you're feeling a little burned out right now, that's not a good feeling. You've got to suck it up, put your concentration hat on, start understanding what your car is going to do, what it's going to give you, how fast you can go, and get this race going one more time. Andre Rogie, Craig Harris kind of trying to inch ahead here on the restart, and there goes Rogie. They are side by side through the turn, Rogie and Harris. We have seen Harris on that outside line for a lot of this race, and he has performed very well out there. Tony Pettinelli now to the inside of Randy Brunel. Andre Rogie takes over the spot. Harris is in danger of losing that second spot to Jeff Sharkey, as Jeff Sharkey is looking down to the inside of Craig Harris. And it might be that the second place spot is up for grabs here. Now Harris had room to move down to the inside, but he's not doing it. I think he likes that outside line here. Andre Rogie inching ahead now. He's got a 2-car length lead. Harris in second. Sharkey running third. We've got a battle here between Steve Sherwood and Rick Brunel. Brunel in the 006, Sherwood in the 96. Sherwood is the car that had to take evasive action onto the grass. Didn't do any damage, and he is now back running, and he is on that outside line. We're seeing a great side-by-side battle between Rick Brunel and Steve Sherwood. Two of the younger drivers that compete here on the racetrack. Everybody else is single file. Nobody taking any lane changes yet. But Sherwood and Brunel, they are going to fight it out, and neither one of them wanting to give up that spot as they continue to run side by side here through these laps here in the late 20s of this race. We're on lap 29 now, as Andre Rogie up front starts to open it up just a little bit. Sherwood gets the spot and settles in now behind Caden Rogers. Steve Sherwood is looking tough out there. He's passing cars in the back of the field, and it's bumper to bumper as they go around the turn. There's Brad Winters. We were talking about him. Brad Winters in the 92. You got the 25 of John Ramsey right behind him, and they're running pretty tight there in spots 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all in a row. One driver gets out of shape, somebody's going to take off as the green flag laps now start to click off. This is what we wanted to see. Steve Sherwood moving to the outside of Caden Rogers. Sherwood is not giving up in that 96. His brother Brian did not last in this race, had to pull into the pits early. So Steve Sherwood is the hope for the Sherwood family out here, and he's running pretty good as he's on the outside of Caden Rogers, another Binghamton driver. We got two Binghamton drivers side by side. As the up front, the 03 of Andre Rogie is starting to run into lap traffic now. Jody London in the number 11, and he's got to know they're coming. Andre Rogie gets around Jody London, then it's Craig Harris that'll be next. And everybody's clear so far. Jody London, veteran driver down there in that number 11. Jody out of the Spencer Speedway area. We got trouble down here in the front. Brad Winters almost got collected. They were 3 wide, and Steve Sherwood, and now we do have a caution. We got a car in the infield up in turn number 4 rather. That might be where this all started, because it got a little wild down here. Joel Hall in the number 29. And Steve Sherwood, let's see if he can continue his march forward from that 6th place spot in the 96. He's ready to roll. Here we go. Green flag is out. Rogie and Harris. And it's another side-by-side start. We got 2 more cars spinning up there. Matt Sharkey going the wrong direction. We got a car back out onto the grass. That is the 006 of Corey Tremblay at the 35 lap mark, as the green flag will fly one more time, and this time everybody will be in a row, and we'll see how long this is going to last here. Matt Sharkey in the back of the field, Corey Tremblay side by side. Tremblay gets by Sharkey, so he will move up 1 spot. Andre Rogie still showing the class of the field, as he's got about a 2-car length lead over Craig Harris. You got Jeff Sharkey right behind him in the 66. Tony Pettinelli in the 2. Brunel in the 007, and then it's Steve Sherwood driving the 96. Sherwood had been moving through the field pretty consistently, but on a single file restart now, he's got to get the heat back in the tires and figure out a fast way around. No changes other than Tremblay getting by, and now we got some action here in the back of the pack as Hall and Brunel, Joel Hall and the 005 of Rick Brunel had a side-by-side battle going there for a little while. Now we got John Ramsey moving up on Brad Winters. Ramsey picks off a spot. Now we'll see if John Ramsey can close the gap here on Steve Sherwood in the 96 as the field starts to spread out. The green flag laps are starting to click off now. The 03 of Andre Rogie. Craig Harris isn't going anywhere. Harris has not pulled up behind Rogie yet, but he is not losing track either. Staying right there in that spot. It's a little farther back to Jeff Sharkey, and it may very well be that the spotter is telling Craig Harris, take it easy right here. We got a lot of laps left to go. We'll tell you when it's go time. Craig Harris running a strong 2nd. Andre Rogie hitting the marks very solidly up front, and they're going to be getting into lap traffic here before too long, as we are at lap 44 right now. 33 more to go. We are finally under the distance for a regular Saturday night feature here at Evans Mills Raceway Park. And again, Craig Harris, it looks like he is able to get closer to Rogie if he wants to, but I'm not sure how bad he wants to. We'll see if he's pacing himself or not. Matt Sharkey in the number 71 is about to get some company as he goes through turns 3 and 4. He's got Andre Rogie closing in on him fast in the 03. And the cars now start to spread out on the track a little bit. We don't have too many battles for position going on. Caden Rogers is right up on the bumper of the 92. And there they go around Sharkey in the 71. So a lap down, Matt Sharkey. Oh, Jeff Sharkey and Cousin Matt almost got together going into turn number 1. Jeff Sharkey getting around. And the next one up was Rick Brunel in the 005. Brunel can hear Andre Rogie coming in the 0-3 as they go down that backstretch. Rogie to the outside of Brunel. Craig Harris looked like he was going to try something down low as he closed in on the 0-3 of Andre Rogie. So Craig Harris is starting to show some strength. He is starting to make a move on the 0-3, getting closer now as we are coming up on lap 50. It is now a 17-lap race. Craig Harris trying to inch ahead. We got Joel Hall in the 006 of Corey Tremblay side by side out there. Rogie up front, Harris in second, and Rogie now kind of opens it up a little bit. Seems like Rogie, whenever he can tell Craig Harris is behind him, he kind of kicks it up another notch. Harris up front, or Harris in second rather, Rogie up front. As right now, most of the passing that's happening on the track is happening in lap traffic. Andre Rogie clicks off lap number 53. We are in the middle now of a long green flag run, and it's what we've been needing here to see these cars get them uncorked. Get them to run a little bit freer on the track and see how we're going to do. Harris running out of time now as the laps start to click down for this one. Andre Rogie up front, Craig Harris in second. Jeff Sharkey continues to run strong in that third place spot. We got Tony Pettinelli running fourth. Randy Brunel fifth, Steve Sherwood sixth. Lap number 55. Still up front, Andre Rogie. And now the lap traffic's going to get a little bit harder to get around because Corey Tremblay and Joel Hall they've been strong out there. Tremblay and Hall been doing a lot of side-by-side racing. You get around the earlier lap traffic and 10 laps to go. That is the signal from Frank Nortz. And it's go time now for Craig Harris. Coming up onto lap traffic. This is going to get interesting now. Craig Harris is a master in traffic, but Andre Rogie is the driver up front. The laps are clicking off, and Andre Rogie would like to see him click off faster. Coming out of turn number 4. Coming up fast on Joel Hall in the number 29. A lot of lap traffic in front of the front two cars. Rogie down the backstretch. Craig Harris right behind him as they inch closer now. Where's Rogie going to go? High or low? Where's Harris going to go? And this is the point of the race where the tires start to go away. Harris to the inside of Andre Rogie. Rogie trying to use that lap traffic to his advantage. Gets caught up high. Harris almost got on the inside of Joel Hall. That would have been an interesting move. Hall moves up the track. And we got him going 3 wide. And it looks like Craig Harris is going to take the lead away from Andre Rogie. Joel Hall getting out of the racing groove at the worst possible time for Andre Rogie. And Rogie now has to take up the chase. Still in lap traffic. Craig Harris up front. Andre Rogie running second as they go down the backstretch of this one. Got some slow cars on that backstretch out there. Coming up again on Matt Sharkey, who's already 1 lap down. And Craig Harris used the lap traffic to his advantage. Andre Rogie got pinched outside. Harris now in the lead, and now Andre Rogie is going to pull up beside Craig Harris. Was looking for a fast way around with Sharkey in the number 71. Couldn't quite get it done. We are getting into the closing laps now. 2 laps to go is going to be given to Craig Harris in the number 1. Harris up front. Andre Rogie running second. A little bit farther back now to the 2 NY of Tony Pettinelli. Pettinelli got by Jeff Sharkey. So Pettinelli running 3rd. Jeff Sharkey running 4th. John Ramsey 5th. White flag this time for Craig Harris. 1 more lap to go in a long night of racing here for the Sportsman Modifieds. 2 2 more turns for the number 1 as they come around, and Craig Harris got it done. The checkered flag flies. Craig Harris, your winner. Andre Rogie finishing second. Pettinelli running third, his best race of the year so far. Jeff Sharkey fourth. John Ramsey fifth.
Well, we had an exciting victory lane down here in the Legends. I think this one's going to be just as exciting. Here he is, Craig Harris. Look at the hardware down front. A big old check, $1,967. A trophy from 1961. Ferris Moe's down here as well. Gets the hugs from son Harlan. All the families down here. All right, Craig, come around here and show your face to everybody. I got a new number for you. It's probably a new favorite, 1967. How does that feel?
Yeah, not bad, boy. What a cool night. The Ziegler family, it's really neat that this is starting up here, and I'm really excited for the future of this race. Hopefully it keeps going. This is awesome.
Let's talk early in the race. Ton of cautions. How hard is it to get in any type of rhythm to get moving?
Yeah, I really like these long distance races. In the past, I've always done really well at them, and in other classes, I've excelled in the long distance. So, we didn't handicap in. I knew starting 15th was today was the best day to do it, though. There's a lot of time, so we kept our heads cool, and we came out on top.
You had a couple long green flag runs. How much were you saving, or how much were you kind of waiting for lap traffic towards the end?
Yeah, there's really not all that much on the top right now unless somebody's significantly slower than you. So I knew I didn't have Andre on the top, and I didn't want to burn anything up. So, I made sure I could tuck behind them. But I knew if we, we were gonna have long green stretches after all those fluid cautions. So I knew if I could kind of wear them down a little bit, I was planning, the last 6-7 laps, let's do it. But lap traffic made it a little easier for me. But heck of a job for Andre. I know he was pedaling, boy. He was really hoping he could, he could seal the deal. But really cool. We have New Vines Napa here tonight. They're a big part of what we do here. And Ron Blair, of course, NTC, Trip Fuels, and Frank Richardson owns a car, and Lee and Peggy, and my parents, and my crew, my wife. There's so many to thank. This is awesome. We can pull this one out.
All right, congratulations. You got another 76 lapper coming down here. Peggy's got the official pen. Your name's going to go on it. Hope to see you down front here later on. Craig Harris, your winner, the inaugural Ziegler 67. For Lee and Peggy Gill, Keith Zare up in the booth. We appreciate everyone sticking around. A little chillier than normal nights. Drive safely. We hope to see you back here next weekend. Good night, everyone.